Hello everyone, and today we're back for another Loomian Legacy Showcase video, and in this video, we're going to be re-showcasing Duskit. Yes, I know that my very last showcase video was Melee Duskit, but the ranged Duskit actually got buffed, as it actually has 132 ranged attack now, and 104 ranged defense, meaning I'm going to re-showcase the ranged attacking version. So, I'm running a Pure Nimble set with Mind Essence. I have the secret ability, Mean Spirited, attack 20% stronger when the target is afflicted with a status element. I have Peace of Mind, Oppress, Dark Surge, and Psychoblast. And the TPs, 200 in the range attack, 60 in the energy, 40 in the health, and 200 in the speed. The team I have around secret ability Duskit is I have Rage Monster, aka Dorgo, with Poison Barbs. The strat is place Poison Barbs immediately and then have them poisoned, and if there is a toxic type, I got Plasma off with Tase, so that is the strategy. Tase the toxic types, and poison all the other Loomians, so Duskit can deal mega damage. The other Loomians I have is I have Gargoyle Defense. This guy's just reliable. I replaced Barbs with Gust, so I can actually get rid of hazards a little more easier, because I don't have my Soulburst Crackalola. You already know my Zulong set. I use this Zulong on my competitive teams. I have Nova Diaz as well, just for an offensive threat, and I need another melee attacker, because I only have 2 melee attackers on this team, so yeah. The last Loomian is Clutch Plushy Tatub, although I gotta be a little bit careful with this thing because Saber Thrash does recoil me, so I gotta be kind of smart with this Tatub. Also, I have Emergency Poison backup in case I lose my Poison Barbs. So, that's the team I'm running with Duskit. I am looking relatively weak to Spirit types, so hopefully we don't see any other Spirit types today. I just realized that, so yeah. Yeah, this is not the best built team, but I kind of want to showcase Mean Spirited Duskit, so that's why I built it this way. Let's see how it does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1, and oh my god, it took forever. Everybody is doing rank, so there's almost no one that's casually battling anymore. And like I said, for rank battles, I'm making my own videos for that, so yeah. This definitely doesn't look like the best battle, although there is no hazard removal, so that is something I could definitely utilize. I just gotta be careful with Phage. Phage Nut is definitely a scary threat. I mean, I could poison it. That's definitely the plan to do. I might just poison that thing straight up. I mean, he's probably gonna lead with it, probably. I assume. Yeah, it looks like one of those things he could just lead with altogether. Zulong is kind of a must-bring, even with the Eliguana being a thing. I'm not really worried about Eliguana. I have Gargoyle, so yeah. I'm honestly, this is the plan. We're gonna lead off with the Tatub on the Phage Knot, and we're gonna try to throw a poison immediately. Oh wow, okay. Oh, Eliguana lead. I mean, I personally don't want to get tased, but you know what? I'm not going to let down a free poison on you. I'm not going to let that... Plus, I don't think he wants to stay into this anyway, so this is actually not bad. This is not a bad start. He could tase me, but I don't really care if he tases me, honestly. I just like to throw up a poison, and we'll just see where we go from here. He has to switch. He goes into Harv. Yeah, okay. Good start. So we get the poison to Harv immediately. That's actually really good, because now Oppress should be able to do enough now that he's status. Now... do I have a switch for Harv? Not really. I don't really have a switch for Harv, honestly. So, I think the best thing I can do is just set up hazards and hope the Harv doesn't bulk up too much. Oh, he switched. He just doubled out. That's fine. And 2. Dang, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want Phage there. I mean, I might as well just play some Icicle Traps now, then. Because he's going to Flash and Flake. He bartered... did he barter Boots on me? Goggles. Okay. I'm stuck into a move, but I don't really care that much. I'm gonna go into Harv. He bartered something to me. Is he an offensive Phage? Oh, he has Zip Zap. Yeah, he's offensive. So there goes my Clutch Plushie, but that's not the end of the world. I still have my Zulong available. I got Icicle Traps up, so Harv can't really come in that easily. And Harv's poison, too, which is good. Harv's poison. I need to poison that Phage, or I have to throw up Poison Barbs to make it harder for everyone else. I don't really care about Specialty Goggles What, my Mudslide does more damage? I'm in. I'm in with my Mudslide doing a tiny bit more damage. Goes in El Iguana? Well, you can't get rid of these. Can't get rid of the icicle traps because I brought this guy in. And this is just a free old Mudslide. It's going to do a lot more damage than usual. He does have Flash and Flay, which is good to know. She has a lot of pivot on her team. There's Cannabo. Cannabo's a little scary. I don't really have a swap into it, especially with that. I don't really have a swap into Cannabo, honestly. It's probably Boots knowing this. Knowing this is probably Boots. And I didn't bring my thing. Meaning everything kind of dies to this. I gotta stay in. It's the only play I have. I gotta stay in. Dang it. I gotta stay in. And that O-code me altogether. Dang it. I needed to do that. I don't know if you're Boots or not. Oh yeah, you're probably Boots. This guy is Boots. It's over for me. You could go into Phage. You could go into Ellie. I'll go for the Oppress. If he goes Harv, in case he goes Harv, he goes Ellie. And now Ellie can get rid of the hazards. Dang it. That was probably one of the worst possible scenarios for me. Unless I set up a palm. You know what? I'm going to set up a palm on you. What are you going to do? Mudslide, get rid of the traps? That's probably your play. Yeah, Mudslide, get rid of the traps. So I caught that at least. Now, I just don't want to get tased. So I'm going to Dark Surge now. I'm going to Dark Surge now to hopefully flinch the El Iguana. Thing is, there's no status conditions. Although I do got a nice buff and ranged attack, so this should still at least do a little bit of damage. Please do half. At least do half at +1. Shade Pearl, of course. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get rid of it on the next turn. Flash and Flee. It's weak. Is it in Cannabo range? I mean, we'll see. We'll see if he's Boots or not. I assume that it is, though. By the way he's playing that Cannabo, I assume it's Boots. And I'm dead to that. That's the way I'm assuming this. Harv. He's playing Harv very interestingly. I don't care if he goes back into El Iguana, because if he does... Yeah, he's wasting moves, but I get rid of the Harv, so... I get rid of this guy, because I'm mean-spirited, so... Harv's dead. I actually got to kind of show it. Got to kind of actually show the Loomian. Now... If he goes Phage, I Psycho Blast. Problem is, I'm going to be out of energy soon. Yeah, I'm going to be out of energy after 2 moves. Turret Distant? That doesn't help you. I mean, it kinda. It depends how much Dark Surge does at +1. And then how much health it gets back. I mean, I could flinch it, so you know what? I am actually going to go for it. I kind of have to. I don't really have another play, honestly. I don't really have another play. So, yeah. I'm going to go for the Dark Surge. And we're going to see what we can go from here. It's definitely taken a while for every decision, so... I hope I can... Hopefully Duskit can do good in this battle, because I literally waited 15 to 20 minutes to get this battle, because again, everyone's playing ranked, so... It's a lot harder to actually find these battles, unless I bring and showcase this Loomian in rank. Which, I have 2 problems with that. One, I'm doing a series with rank, so it doesn't really help that much. That's a lot, not enough to KO, unfortunately, and I don't get the flinch, which means I'm dead. I lived, actually. I actually lived that hit. Okay, I lived the hit. So, this is a Watcher set, then. So, with Dark Surge again, I have enough for 1 more after this, so... Dark Surge, get out of here! We actually got 2 KOs from the Duskit. I didn't really get the poison, so I didn't really get to showcase what I wanted to, but hey, I'll take it. Now, Phagenot comes back in, Gargolem's dead. Should I just save the Duskit? I think it's worth a save. No, Zip-Zap's free. Zip-Zap's kind of free. It's not Flash and Flaying, though, when there's that guy available. Yeah, when that guy's available, he's not Flash and Flaying. I don't know. I don't know what the play is here. I want to save Duskit. El Iguana. I know his last 3. It just depends if that Cannabo thing is Boots. I know he's going for the Jolt. I know he's Jolt. I just don't know if is this right? I'm gonna switch. This might be the wrong play, but I think he's Jolt. I think he's Jolt. Oh my god, I could have actually went to the other guy. I didn't think he was gonna flash him. I could have went Tots up for free there. Dang it, that sucks. There's El Iguana. El Iguana's very low though, so... And the El Iguana doesn't really have anything it can do. I could Boiling Press it, honestly. You know what? I will Boiling Press it. I will Boiling Press it. If it goes into, like, Cannibal out of nowhere to predict the swap, tons of damage. Okay, that's not gonna... That did Oh, wow. That's actually kind of huge, actually. That's actually kind of huge. It's now in Jolt range, unfortunately. But yeah, the El Iguana is now kind of weak. It's a melee defensive El Iguana. I'm Boiling Pressing, so he doesn't switch into his Cannibal right off the bat. And I have Draco Beam in the bat. I think I'm too low, though. Although, maybe without the goggles, maybe I live. But then again, if that's an SA, Phage Knot, it's, you know, it's gonna KO me. That's kind of the problem. I'm just trying to see if I can catch the other guy off guard, but I can't. Now I'll go for the Primal this time. Okay, yeah, there's the Primal. Okay. I just don't know what that last thing is. I don't know if that Cannibal is boots or not. I just don't know if that Cannibal thing is boots or not. I don't know at all. He goes back into Phage. Again, probably for the Jolt or Zip. Oh, it's gonna Zips that this time. I want to make sure I have enough things, though, to deal with this guy, though. I want to make sure I have enough things. So, yeah, he's going to go for the... Zipsap. Yep. Okay. I mean, Nova's still alive. If this thing isn't Boots, we're fine. But I have a feeling this guy is Boots. I just have a feeling that he's Boots. I'll T-Thrash, though. Because if he isn't, I outspeed. So, yeah. But if he is, I'm screwed. He switched into the Phage. Alright, Phage is back in. I get big boy damage. I'll take the big boy damage. By the way, he's playing his Phage. I'm gonna save the Tots up for later, because by the way he's playing his Phage... Actually, no. I poison it. I'm not Boots, I just poison it. I poison the Phage, and I get a status condition on it. Awesome, I get a status condition on the Phage now. Awesome. So yeah, now it can't spam Rejuvenate every turn. I still have this guy in the back. I might as well go into it now, actually. I don't have to... There's no reason why not to go into this guy, actually. Because he's not Flash and Flaying. Am I right? Yeah, you Rejuvenate it. He's gonna go for the Flash and Flea this turn, I think. I want to dodge up. I want to dodge, so... Yep, I'm throwing up a dodge. I'm going to throw up a dodge here. Because he's going to try to Flash and Flee out, and then I'm going to Draco Beam. That's going to be the plan. Let's try to win with Dorgo and try to end this game. I don't think he has enough for another Flash and Flee, which is awesome. Even better, I could go for a Scapegoat now, actually. I go for a Scapegoat now. And since he's almost out of energy, I can go for a Draco Beam and do a lot of damage. And since he has to wait, he has to Flash and Flee out. And the, yeah, this is good. I get this thing up. I get that thing up. He's going to click Rejuvenate and try to keep his Phage alive. I don't know if that's enough to KO it all the way. Oh, yeah, he still has his Milkshake. Never mind. So, we got to dodge a turn. We're going to dodge a turn, then. He just switched! I still have my thing in. I still have my thing alive. I don't care. I still got my thing alive. That's good. Now, we get to see if this thing is actually Boots or not. Which, that's been the big threat this whole time. Is this thing actually Boots or not? It's not Boots. Okay, so we were fine all along. We were fine all along. So yeah, we just win the game now. That was a pretty intense first battle, and Duskit actually did really well. It got a couple KOs, it chipped the El Iguana, it defeated something. It defeated the Harv, it defeated the other thing as well. I forgot the other thing I defeated. But yeah, let's head for the Draco Beam. I wonder if it still shows... I haven't done a just normal battle. He just forfeited. Let's head into battle number 2. Okay, so yeah, there is no battle screen at the end of that. Kind of lame, but hey, it's kind of how it is. Alright, we are into battle number 2 now, and let's see what you have. Wow, a lot of very interesting Loomians. There is kind of one problem. Trick Shot. But I can't poison it, so it's not the end of the world, although there is Gust of Morphizu. But everything else I can kind of just poison, so it's not the end of the world. I gotta play this very well, though. I gotta watch out for the Oblast. I gotta throw out poisons when I can. By the way, what do I have for Shyenta? Exactly. What do I have for Shyenta? Nothing. So that's fun. As for the last thing, I'm just trying to think. Icicle Traps looks awesome, actually. In fact, there's no way for him to actually get rid of Icicle Traps. So, if I can actually make the right read, is he gonna predict my Gargolem defense lead, though? That's something that is a little scary. It's mainly the Oblast. The Oblast, his whole team's weak to traps. He's got an anti-lead. Maybe I shouldn't have led with defense for him right off the bat, because he's going to anti-lead. Oh, he led Violana. That's actually the best possible lead for me, because I get Icicle Traps. I don't even care if he goes into Shyenta, because it takes a couple turns for him to... Wow. He's just setting up immediately with Violana. I don't really get the approach, but okay. Thanks for the Icicle Traps. And here's to Driving's Force. Violana is scary too. I gotta watch out for Violana as well, but at least I got the Icicle Traps up. Gotta watch out for the potential Gust removal though. So, Gust of Morphizu is really rough. I hope he doesn't go Shyenta immediately. Of course it's Shyenta immediately. Only with my RNG, we'll have Shyenta come in immediately. Duskit's not really great. You're not great at all either. No one's great. Everyone stinks. You know what? If you set up Braum Boost, you're getting Driving Force. Nope, the Ice Hammer. Dang it. That sucks. I mean, I didn't know what the... How? How did I live that? That was a damn miracle. That was a miracle. I'm speechless from that. How did I live that? I'm gonna go Plasmoth. Problem is, this Plasmoth set cannot touch Baneki. It's just kind of sad. This Plasmoth actually can't touch Baneki. So, yeah. But, he doesn't have to know that. He might think I have Ferroblast to defeat him. So, yeah. He doesn't have to know that. I'm just gonna go straight for the Dissipate. He stated. Dang it, he stated. That did no damage, though. I can now do that. I can go into the... I have an idea. We'll go into the Dorgo, and we're going to place down the Poison Barbs. We're going to place down the Poison Barbs and try to put some pressure. I don't think he can Oko me in one hit, so Poison Barbs is up. I think we Speed Tie. Out of the... This and Baneki, we Speed Tie, I think. Unless he's not very nimble, which that could be thing. Oh yeah, Ferroblast. I completely forgot about that. Won't lie, kind of forgot about the Ferroblast on Baneki, but hey, no big deal. We go for the dodge this time to waste a turn. And now we just kind of stall out a little bit. We can bring Dorgo back in the match at any time. I just wanted to waste some energy. Now, I'm back up in terms of the health. Now I can switch back into Plasma. And yeah, we can Dissipate again, back into Zulong, and again, force the Baneki out. I think the reason why he isn't swapping out is because of it being pretty low. Plus, Icicle Traps, judging by the way he's playing, I don't know if he has any way of getting rid of Icicle Traps. So, that's good. We can use that to our advantage. I got a layer of Poison Barbs up. I'm going to go for the Rejuvenate, and I'm going to Dissipate yet again. And I'm going to try to get Zulong in, force out the Baneki. And yeah, we're in good position now. We'll be in position to make a play. If there goes the Landslide, that does nothing. We Dissipate, we go Zulong, that Specialty Boots. Can't go Duskit because that could potentially outspeed me and Oko me with a Ferroblast, and I don't want to take damage immediately. So yeah, now you're in, Fire Breath, dead. No more Baneki. No more Baneki. I'm not making any predicts, there's no reason to. Dies from the poison eventually anyway. Problem is he could potentially have a free swap into like Joltooth, but Joltooth gets poisoned, so it's not the end of the world. Problem is that if it's a nimble Joltooth, it actually the Soul Burst form does actually speed tie my Duskit. So, just something I gotta be a little bit wary about. Shyenta's poison now, though, which is good, so that's a good thing. Shyenta's poison. Shyenta's poison. Which is a great thing. But, it could be just very nimble altogether. I don't necessarily want to lose anything. If there is the Loomian to lose, it would probably be Gargolem. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's probably the Loomian to lose. Yeah, this sucks. I don't want to lose the Gargolem, but I want to keep the Dorgo in case I can come in late game. Radiant Rush. Didn't miss, unfortunately, but I didn't really have another play there. Now, we can actually bring in the Duskit and do some damage. So this is actually good. We can actually get the Duskit now on the field. And I think I just Psycho Blast. Yeah, it was just Psycho Blast. He's poisoned, so this should KO. Especially with the damage buff. And if he switches into something else like Violana, I could do a lot of damage too. Nope, he just stayed in and went for the Radiant. That does so much damage. It's actually ridiculous how much that did. But the Shyenta is dead, because Duskit does a lot of damage. With the Poison Barbs up, that would not have OHKO'd if it wasn't for the damage buff and the Poison Barbs. Violana's now in, and you know what? With the Icicle Traps and with an Oppress, I want to see how much this does. Oh yeah, not to mention, it's weak to it! Wahahaha! This might just OHKO it straight off the bat! Duskit with the OHKO! That doesn't usually OHKO a Violana, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, the Duskit showcase is coming in at full force. You love to see it. Joltooth is his last one, but it could be Soul Burst. Do I care if it is Soul Burst? Not really, honestly. Because I could just win the speed tie and just defeat that thing too. If not, he's probably going to win the speed tie because, you know, it's just kind of how it works. But who knows? Maybe it's just brawny. Maybe it isn't nimble. But it's probably nimble, let's be honest. And it'll probably win the speed tie. I hope it doesn't win the speed tie because I can get more damage off. I can get a little more damage off if I win the speed tie. I, of course, don't win the speed tie. Like, come on! This game is lame sometimes. This game is lame sometimes. Okay. And I don't even know if the other thing is enough. So I have an idea. We'll go in the Plasma. I should be able to live a hit. Go for the Flash and Flay. Get Zulong on the field and do some big boy damage. I just don't know what your last one is, so I need extra chip first, I think. I think I need a little extra chip. That's why I'm going to Plasma. Dang, I wish I won the speed tie, because I could have went into Zulong immediately, but hey, it's kind of how it is. We go for the Flash and Flay. And then we go with the Zulong. That will outspeed because of the boots. Primal will not OHKO. Does a lot, though. Although that was a crit, so maybe it would have done less. I don't know. Okay, we go in the Zulong. We have Dorgo in the very back if we need it. Zulong is now in. The pressure is now all on the Joltooth. There's Icicle Traps up. There's a ton of damage up. E-Burst does a ton of damage. Get rid of you. His last one is probably Morphezu. By the way, I don't know. He would go Morphezu a long time ago if he had it. He would have went Morphezu a long time ago if he had it. Violana's dead. Oblost is the last one. Okay, glad I got this guy in then. Oblost is actually very rough and scary. Oh, it's the trick shot. I'm dead, aren't I? Because he trick shots me, am I right? He trick shots me, am I right? I'm gonna predict the trick shot. Whoa! How didn't I see that one coming? How didn't I see that one coming? I'll go for the Flash and Flee this time in case he doesn't do it. Oh my god, he actually just attacked. Awesome! So yeah, he's dead in a couple turns. Oh, awesome. It's just dead in a couple turns unless it has that move. Unless it has that move. We'll go too long. Yeah, you didn't trick shot. You body crashed instead. Awesome. You body crashed. Yeah, now you're screwed. You're dead next turn. You're dead. You can't slumber. It's E-Burst. It's Happy Trails. That was a pretty close ending. But yeah, that is it. That's a GG's. Let's head into battle number 3 with Duskit, because that was a pretty good battle for it. Alright, we're into battle number 3 now with Duskit. And that actually didn't take that long. There is another Oblost. Dang, it's another Oblost. But there is a Metro, which It depends if that thing is Soul Burst or not, which it might not, because there is a Stratosaur. Yeah, this is a rough match. This definitely is not a great match for me. I am so weak to that. Oh my god, that thing's a nightmare. I don't know how I'm gonna beat the Land Torch. Dorgo? I mean, I could ice out Poison Barbs, but I don't want to get hit immediately. Because I know you're gonna lead off with that thing. There's a Dokamore, which I'll bring you for to get rid of the Icicle Traps. And out of these, which should be the last thing I bring? I mean the Zulong, because it actually outspeeds some of the other threats. Yeah, that's the move. I'm gonna try to get Poison Barbs down, but it won't be easy. No, it's a Doka anyway. Dang it, it's a Doka anyway. Even worse, it's actually immune to the other thing. So yeah, there is the Zulong. Zulong does not want to stay into this. I'm gonna try to get a Tase up, but I assume it might just go Dokamore straight off the bat. If it doesn't, though, I get a free Tase on something. So I don't think a Zulong's gonna stay in on a Plasmoth when there's a potential Flash in play. And I can also heal my HP, so it's been good. I like using Plasmoth. I haven't used it that much yet. Oh, that's a great Loomian to have Tase. Nope, nope, it's an Earth type. And this is probably the whale set, meaning I'm screwed, aren't I already? Aren't I just already screwed? Aren't I just already screwed? I mean, I could go Duskit, but am I just dead immediately? Is it going to set up 5 zillion tamps and I'm dead? It will set up 5 zillion tamps and I'm dead. I don't think this is the Trick Shot set, then. If it is that, I don't think this is the Trick Shot set, so that's a good thing. I'm just going to set up a Scapegoat immediately, and I'll just see what you do next. You might just stay in and go for the B-Crash, I'm not sure. I just set up another Tamp, actually. Okay. I assume this is an Oblast with Slumber, so oh, I might as well go for a Poison Barbs at least once, just so I have them on the field. Plus, it has to force a Dokamore or Stratosaur swap. I probably should have just attacked. There's a Body Crash. Dang it, there's a Body Crash. I need an extra turn. I gotta keep spamming Scapegoat. Because, yeah, one Body Crash from one of those things and I'm dead. So I need to actually, not to mention, I have to actually hit my other thing, too. I have to hit my attacks, too. I have to hit my Draco Beam. So I'm relying on a lot here. I'm relying on a lot here against the Oblast. I got Barbs up, but that might have been a bad move. I'm not sure yet, though. I have enough for 2 more Scapegoats, thankfully. Yeah, he's going to be out of energy soon. He's going to be out of energy. Which means I'm going to set up with some Draco Beam nonsense. And hopefully, I can actually hit the Draco Beams and actually force this thing out. I don't want to dodge. I don't want to dodge. Dang it. This sucks. It's fine now. We wasted its energy at least. I'm going to go for the Scapegoat now. I want to at least just force this guy out. He rested because he knows he's safe. He knows that he's safe, which is a problem. But yep, I got my Scapegoats up. Now I can actually attack the Oblast. Or I can dodge a turn to waste more energy. Because yeah, he keeps body crashing. So yeah, there you go. Wasted a body crash there. Now the dodge move is there. I have enough for another Scapegoat after. I'm going to Draco Beam just to do some damage now. I actually hit the move. Wow, even that, I got so lucky. Wow, I'm unbelievably lucky, and I have a Scapegoat up. Let's go! Yeah, that was unbelievably lucky. And I'm going to take it. I didn't want to lose to an Oblast immediately. And now with that up, he's forced to go Doka or Stratosaur. He's forced to go one of those two. He's going Stratosaur because he has that move. Dang it, he has that move, he has that move, he has that move, he has that move. I gotta go into you, and I gotta taste something. I gotta just switch out immediately because all I know is that you're gonna click High Pitch. That goes through Scapegoat. It goes through Scapegoat, so yeah. Can't really stay into that. I mean, if you can go through Scapegoat, I can't really stay into that. So yeah, there's my Thunderstorm. I got that back up at least. Does he Gust? Yeah, he Soul Bursted. Okay. Then I have a plan. Since he Soul Bursted, I'm going to go for a Tase. And I'm going to try to slow down the strat so I can actually get a status condition on it. That's actually not a bad idea for me. So he forced out the Dorgo. I have enough for at least one more Scapegoat. He goes for the Metal Blast. Okay, I would have been fine. Don't know why it Metal Blasted, but okay. I'm gonna go for the Tase. Hopefully you don't have Dokamore, but by the way he's playing, I think he has Doka. I want to Tase Strat so bad. Would it bring both of his Earth types, though? I don't know. Would it bring both Earth types? Probably, because it get baffled. He could baffle into Obolus or Stratosaur, so he probably would bring Obolus and Doka at the same time. Let's see, though. Yeah, he brought it. Oh, he went Zulong, actually. Oh, so, okay, Zulong's poison. That's good. Zulong's poison. I wish I could Flash, but no big deal. I can go for a... Yeah, Zulong poison. That's good. So he's going to take chip damage over time. I'm going to go for the Rejuvenate. Because he's going to attack me, I assume. Yes, he attacks me. I just want to get my Rejuvenate off. Now, I want to go for the Flash and Flee, I think. Yeah, we'll go for the Flash and Flee now. To do a little bit of chip. There's the E-Burst again. Ow. Flash and Flee. Does a ton. Yep, does a ton to the Zulong. And... wow, I don't really have another play. Holy crap. I guess I could go you then. We can get Dorgo back in the game. Wah ha 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 ha. Bring you back in the game. Oh no, he outspeeds priority now. Am I right? He outspeeds priority. Yeah, he outspeeds the priority because he's in the weather. Am I right? So he outspeeds me. Bit of a mistake on my part. Oh no, I still outspeed the 8 dodge. Let's go! Dodge is OP! Don't have Shroud, you don't. Let's go! They're Shroud blasting me. And the Thunderstorm's now dead too, which is good. Wasting moves. I'm gonna save Dorgo because that thing is just... it's just generally a good Loomian to keep. I'll go into Plasmoth. I want him to go Stratosaur. I want to tase that Stratosaur. I can't win if that Stratosaur is not tased. I can't win if that Stratosaur is not tased. Please go back into the strat and go for the KO move and make it so I can get that tase off. I want to get that tase off so badly. I mean, if he goes Dokomori, that's not the worst move either, because I could actually just straight up go into my Duskit right there. Let's see. He's going to test it. Tase. We are tasing you. I don't care. So if I get this off, I will outspeed. I got it off. I got it off. That's exactly what I needed. I needed that big time. I needed that big time. I'll go for the rest now, because I kind of have to. He's going to try to go for Magnify or attack me. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I think he's just going to try to attack because, you know, you don't want to... Dang, he disgusted. Okay, so he does get... I does actually get rid of that. Kind of sucks, but he's still paralyzed, so... I'll Flash and Play. Oh, come on, get para. If I lived that, it would have been amazing. Okay. I'll go Zulong and try to threaten this guy out. I'll go for the Zipzap. I don't care if he has Doka. Zipzap. Zipzap, I outspeed you because you're paralyzed. You're paralyzed, Strat. You're paralyzed. Plus 1 speed isn't enough. I just want to force this guy out. That's the thing. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to force the Strat out. So if I can force it out... No, he just let it go down. Dang it. He let it go down. I should have just went Duskit there. Dang it, I should have just went Duskit there. Don't go Dorgo. And then I'm going to place Poison Barbs back up. Whether you like it or not, I'm getting the Duskit out there. I'm going to get the Duskit out there whether you like it or not. Duskit's coming in. Oh, you still have Land Torch. I lost my thing that. I'm dead, aren't I? your specialty boots, aren't ya? I might as well dodge. And I don't really have another play. Oh, pain. Oh, pain. Oh, pain. Although we get to know immediately if you are that set. You are... I don't think you are that other set, actually. I'll go for our poison barbs. You are wildfire. So since you are wildfire, that means my Duskit should be able to outspeed you. Now, is a Dark Surge enough to KO you? I don't know, but we'll see. We will see. I could live one Fire Breath. I just want to use the Duskit. That's why I'm bringing it in. So yeah, let's see what you have left. I didn't get Poison Barbs up, unfortunately, which does kind of suck. Okay, you went for the Spectral Burst this time. Please do enough damage. Didn't do enough. And no oh, it flared. Why did it flare? Well, you lost the battle. Well, you lost your Land Torch, so I'll take that. You should have just Spectral Bursted. Hey, I'll take it. Duskit gets a KO with its buffs. And the last thing is Akalos. A little bit concerning, but I'll just Psycho Blast it a couple times. I kind of have to, really. Uh-oh. 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 Do I have anything I can live a hit, actually? Do I have anything I can actually live? I don't. Kind of problematic, actually. I'll Psycho Blast again. Okay, actually, no, we're fine. He Ice Hammered immediately. Big mistake. He made a big mistake Ice Hammering immediately, because if he went for another Drudge, he would have had enough to outspeed my Zulong. Now, he doesn't, so I just Zip Zap and I win now. Unless he Drudges again, I hope he lives. Nope! That's a GG's! That's a GG's. That was pretty good. Duskit honestly did pretty well. It was kind of hard. It did take an hour, though, because I couldn't find many battles. Everyone's been doing ranks, so it's been pretty hard to actually use the Duskit. But when I got it on the field, this guy did pretty well. The extra damage is definitely a nice buff for it. And its range defense buff is nice for it, too. So, honestly, Duskit is actually pretty solid now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Mean Spirited Duskit, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!